Yo, what's up mga chong? Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat. Happy Sunday. At welcome back dito sa part 10 ng ating Hogwarts Legacy. Ngayon na ulit natin ito matutuloy. At ang daming bagong laro nagsilabas, ang dami kong backlogs. Pero at least kahit para matutuloy natin ito. So shoutout kay JFTV, kasama ko dito sa Discord. Teka. Pabumski. Yan. Yan. Hello, pre. Teka, ba't walang audio dito sa desktop audio? Bakit ang audio si JF? Salita nga, pre. Wala ang audio dito sa ano ko eh. Sa Discord. Ay, sa OBS. Ayusin natin. Nag-Hogwarts, may Hogwarts ka rin?
Online game na nilalaro ko, mage yung character ko.
Sige, pre, salita ka nga.
Hello?
Yan. I think meron na.
Teka, hindi ko pa nakikita yung live chat mo eh. May mga shoutout na ba tayo dyan?
Wala pa. Palaspas pa lang ngayon, no? Palaspas ba ngayon?
Yeah, Palm Sunday. Ba nagtisimba mga tao.
Okay, simulan na natin to. Abede Kadabra. Hindi ko pa nakukuha yung Abede Kadabra ko.
Bakit? Anong level mo na ba dyan?
34. Sir Yulio.
Layo pa ata yan eh. Kaya mag-side quest skip.
Ang magtuturo sa akin dito si Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Ano bang main quest ko? May main quest lang naman ako dito eh. Lord Gok's Loyalty. Ito. Si Lord Gok's. Malayo ah. Iwan. Sebastian Smith. Ito.
Parang kala mo ikaw lang may bloom. Dito sa nilalaro ko, lumilipad din ako gamit bloom.
Crucio.
Ano yung bloom naman?
Weak human.
Boom! Patay. Control ko siya. Hindi ka na ng interview. Boom! Patay silang lahat. Crucio. Ang malaki, hindi pinapagla ng Logcooks eh. Logcooks loyal.
There could be goblin loyalists in here.
Logcooks won't, ano.
No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already.
May bagong Facebook nga pala si Aaron, no? Ngayon ko lang nabanggit.
Si Papa Marky.
Si
Inad
Papa
ka na,
Marky.
inad.
Oo, Marky the Lone Wolf. Saan ba tayo?
Look at the size of this mine.
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with fragments like this. Good for you.
Alam yung mga student na
Hindi na kaya to. Ako lang ang may curfew. Antayin nila pagka nagkaroon ako ng agenda.
This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Just like Gringotts. But I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Ay, ako pa mag-drive.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
Join me a hand with this car, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead.
driver ka na ng 20 pa, parang si ano, si Luffy dun sa Ennis Lobby.
Si Ennis Lobby. Nakakamiss tuloy yung ano na yun, Ennis Lobby.
Revelio.
Dapat Chip, sumigaw ka ano? Wangji Subway! Yun ay Skywalk, kasi ito rin. Sa Subway.
Confringo!
Skywalk.
Pag si Skywalk ng Disney.
I wonder where these pipes go.
Gumagawa ng backup eh, no? Chopper.
Tagabit-bit ng plank.
Katulog eh. Skywalk ka.
Oo nga yun, Chip. Ba't yun napitlaro yun yung mga Pirate Warrior? Yun lang yun.
Yung alin mo?
Pirate Warrior 1. Di mo na lang panoorin yung dress mo.
Accio!
Ay, hindi mo na.
Ay, wow. Yung Odyssey nga eh. Paring Odyssey nga, parang nagugustuhan ko laruin eh.
Yung Odyssey kasi, baka dun ang tungin ka, Chip, kasi turn-based yun eh. Parang Final Fantasy style. Alam mo yun?
Imperio!
Yung mga tayo ka, tapos may turn.
Oo.
Yung ano, yung Pirate Warrior.
Let's get this.
Kasi dami galapan na kasi dami mga kalagyan sa tao.
Oo.
Tumakatabigan sila lalo pag ganyan.
I won't rest until I'm
Nagamit mo yung sunset sigal yun, diba? Nakatabigan sa tao.
pity.
Saan nandun si ano si... Ay ko mo.
Christ!
Si Pangalan Tiger. Ang naging track.
You can't
Wala
stop.
bang style ko, pero hindi ko alam kung yung sa bulan nito.
Hello. Something's meant for me.
Imperio!
Ngayon ako sa account ko, lagi yung digital.
Digital yun. Sige, sige.
Oo, digital yun. Dali lang din i-plot nun. Tapos, lalagay mo lang siya na may konting grind. Pero wala nang new game lang. Pag nagamit mo siya, kain nyo dun, lalo ang malalapit sa mga admiral ng digital. Grabe, okay siya, kain nyo dun.
Okay pa siya masyado. Parang si ano masarap gamitin din, si Aokiji.
Confringo!
Si Zaru, ang ganda sana, ano aerial type, lagi sa aero. Medyo mahirap kontrolin yung mga aerial type na ano dun eh, character.
Si Pizarro.
Kaya hindi ko masyadong ginamit si Sanji dun eh, aerial type si Sanji eh.
Paano siya naging aerial type?
Eh di ba may skywalk siya?
Ah, yung Skywalk.
Ang garapan nun ni Sanji, kaya hindi ko siya pinalevel dun. Pag may kalaban kang babae, wala siyang damage.
Bakit?
Sinapuso. Hindi kasi di ba kainahan niya babae?
Ayaw niya patulan yung babae.
Oo, sinapuso.
Revelio!
Halos wala siyang damage pag kalaban niya, sila Tashi.
Yeah.
Oo, kulit.
Pati pa naman sa game eh. Mahirap to si Sanji.
Para realistic lang.
Walang bawa sa
Pero
babae.
maganda yun, try mo laro yun.
Pirate Warrior. Maganda ba sa PC yun o sa ano?
Sa PS.
Sa PS.
Para pwede may flat chip. Kaya yung flat yun. Easy trophy yun.
Skywalker. Tama ba itong tinutumbok ko? Ah, wala na to sa mapa.
Tumbukin mo lang ng tumbukin, Chip. ODOC, shoutout.
Oy, Orly P, shoutout.
P, parang ano lang Piolo Papa P.
Si Orly Ortiz ba yan?
Tinanggal niyo na yung Ortiz. Pero siya, di ba ikaw yan, Orly Ortiz?
Orly Ortiz. Aba. Lagi ay buwa ba? Ay, hagdanan. Baka may secret ano dito.
Good shot.
Revelio.
Reven.
Natawa siya nga yan, Chip.
Si Orly, ano nga Orly Ortiz.
Yung Papa P yan.
Gusto ko yung mga ano mo, Orly Ortiz ah, mga story mo ah.
Ano ba minamay din yan?
Mga minamahal din ni Orly Ortiz, mga sexing babae.
Ako po! Papa P pala talaga.
Confringo.
Uy, gagi. Taas pa lang yun. Bawal yan. Hindi ako yun. Ah, hindi daw siya yun.
Good catch yun, sino yun?
Sorry, hindi pala ikaw.
Sino yun?
Accio.
Hindi pa ikaw si Orly Ortiz. Hindi ba yata ito? Pero hindi yata Orly Ortiz to. Orly P.
Hindi ka kasi Orly Ortiz. Kaya?
Hindi, tsaka hindi niya inuulit yung ano eh. Hindi niya kinaka-copy-paste yung title tsaka yung ano.
I-rebellion mo nga, Chip, para ma-reveal. Malay na ito.
First.
Rebellion!
I will take you.
Yan, tama na ng mga
Who knows anything? Lightning back me.
I will take this. I only hope Lodgok doesn't cross paths with him.
Rather a wine coming back in. Shut up. How nice.
sabi sa mga high level mo.
I won't rest.
Ano yung Remo? Ah, remake. Demo lang yun. Akala nyo, yung mga horror, demo lang yun.
Are you sure you're not forcing?
Ano sabi ni ano? Isa ako sa mga kauna-unahang nanood sa UJF nung nag-start ka pa lang sa YouTube. Pre,
Salamat.
subscriber po pre, di mo kilala oh.
Salamat. Bago ngayon. Nakapag-live. Kay pamilya.
You only have
Joke
Ragnarok
lang,
to blame.
nag-busy lang guys. Pero soon, hindi na natin makapag-live ulit.
Where does
Huling natin
this
yung
one lead?
Neo.
Off the beaten path, I suspect.
Oo, lalo na yung ano, abangan nyo yun pagka lumabas yung DLC.
Lies of P.
Lies of P yun pa isa, Lies of P. Laro mo ba yun pre?
Oo, parang Blood Bowl yun.
Oo.
Kaso, legit ba yun? Nalalabas niyo yung 2020.
I'd better light these boilers if I want to go any further. Confringo!
Ngayon lalabas yun. Guys, okay.
Eh, wala na. Motobayas ako sa inang ganito. Kahit ano pa yung kahit may wolong pa, lies of kita. Kasi yung wolong, hindi siya. Eh, kaya mo Neo siya eh, no?
Parang Leo. Hindi ko pa kasi nakakalaro ng Leo eh. Kaya hindi ko masa...
Ang nalaro mo, Chip, kala mo nag-wolong ka lang din. Yung una kasi, kung napanood ko sa wolong, medyo Sekiro-ish yung ano niya, style. Pero nakikita ko yung bilis. Tapos nalaro ko yung
I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lord Gok does.
Tutuloy ko rin yun yung ano yung World. Pero yung remake, ano lang yun, demo lang.
Forma lang yun, ala niya.
Forma lang yun, hindi yun tutuloy. Hindi, joke lang. Pagka nagkaroon tayo ng lakas ng loob, laruin natin.
Sa loob, ba kailangan mo?
Another drill
Ayan yun,
is
si Randro.
complete. The wizarding world will
Yung goblin na may kapangyarihan.
Hanapin mo dyan, Chip.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
Hanapin mo dyan, Chip. Nandyan sila sa akin.
Someone's here.
Wari kayo.
Nabalin. Sila Ray.
Sila Ray.
Pangalan nila si Daddy. Yan sila.
Ako na ba nabanan mo?
Dare you use that spell on me?
Guardian level yung sa hindi
Wingardium Legarda.
You've one less follower, Ranrock.
Ayan, sa Manila yan, Chip, eh. Alam ko yan eh. Legarda Station.
Legarda Station.
Confringo!
Sige lang pre.
AJ, shout out, AJ. Baka siya yung nakikita mo lagi
I have
nagmamakiday
to
ng
find a way to
chip
stop
si
the
AJ.
drill.
JJ, shout out kay JJ, long time.
Teka, Chip, bababa ko lang yung
Okay, sige. Naroon sa inyo 3,000 mukhang maglalaban na kami ni Randro.
That is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me?
Ako po.
It cannot be. All this time, you knew where it was.
Ako po. Huwag mong patayin yan. Tropa ko yan.
You're right.
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our
Thank you,
ancestors ever
JJ.
trusted each other.
Salamat.
This time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time chasing a child,
Ako po yari.
and my little brother knew where it was all along.
I'm back.
But now, I don't need
Ako,
you.
papatayin niya si ano.
I don't
Lord
need
Cook.
any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind.
Patay.
Abacadabra!
Yun, nagkabeda kadabra. Yan ang gusto ko matutunan.
Eh, ba't kulay red? Kulay green yun.
Hindi yung kanina, kulay green yung sa lalaki.
Yeah, ba? Nagidabra.
Ayun na, Mario Kart. Namatay si Lord Gook. Kawawa naman si Lord Gook.
Poor Lodcock. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Now to get out of this blasted place.
Saan ba? Dito sa taas. Wait.
I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
O, diba? Meron akong ano, hindi lang ako meron broom pre. Meron din ako nito.
Yun lang, wala ako niyan. Doon lang meron ako dito ginagano ko.
Bagong gimmick to. Go to the map chamber. Ako po, puzzle na naman. Wait. Ba't ako nagaganito? Pwede pala ako mag-sort ah. Map chamber, yun. Teka, check muna tayo ng ibang side quest. Pwede naman mag-trial na tayo.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the Keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
Bossy,
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragbor's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final
Ranrock,
repository
Lodgok.
is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragbor's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her.
Ano
I've
nilalaro
seen
mo?
her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find?
Ano yan, bago?
You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her
yung sa inyo
father,
nila, Vince.
which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts.
Uyari, beast. Beast mode.
Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts?
Oh, main quest.
Nasa labas
I
ka na
suppose
yata
we
ng
should
ano yan
begin
eh.
our
Hindi
search
yata
for
Hogwarts
a
yun, nasa
face of
dungeon ka na
stone
ata.
and
Hogwarts
tendrils,
pa rin to, pre.
whatever
Map
that
chamber.
may be.
Very well.
Nasa
Professor
paligid
Weasley
pa
has
ng
been
Hogwarts,
keeping an
kung
eye
wala
on
ako.
me.
Oh.
Perhaps we should meet there,
Dungeon,
so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
Layo pala. Layo, 3,000. Hindi ko pa na-activate to. Dito tayo. Yan.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Sorry guys, hindi ako maabutan. May gurum ako. Ay, bawal. Yun.
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with.
Bilis mo.
Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the keepers for
Matanda, nandito na
information.
agad. Find the clue.
Revelio. Confringo.
Yan naman, mas magulong, mas marunong pa yung estudyante mo.
Is that a... It is. I
Hindi ka pa
believe I
naghanap
know
ng
what
clue.
must be
Wala kang
done.
makakasolve. Speak with Professor P.
Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
It looks like a grap horn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a grap horn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of Graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
Have you ever subdued a Graphorn, Professor?
I have, yes. Years ago, at Stonehenge, of all places. The Ministry still owes me for that favor. It can be difficult, of course. They are massive, after all, but it's not impossible. It's my experience that many of your spells will have no real effect. You'll need to wear him down.
Ah, wait.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent.
Patrick,
Uy,
shout out.
Patrick.
I know this area well enough.
Tulog-tulog pa
When you
to.
see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place.
Patrick pa.
Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the mat chamber.
Ayos ah. Ayos ka boy, ako lang patatrabahuin mo ah.
Sige, sige.
Kaya naman sa'yo eh, kung may experience.
Senior citizen na yan, Chip.
Ang gamitin natin, sige.
Away!
Lipad! Lilipad, lilipad, tako rin.
Cartoon yun ah.
Naalala mo yun, pre?
Parang.
Yung mga naglalaban dito. Aba, bagong gimmick yan ah. Joseph Danya, Sharon.
Shout.
Halos lahat kayo, ako'y napapasana all na naman ah.
Nakakasama ko yun.
Sino yung guess mo? Hulaan mo. Hulaan mo, sino yan?
Bumay nila na.
Yung mo na, para ka sa buhay mo, kasi tayo.
This must be the place.
Tara, baba tayo dun. Uy, huwag mo sirain. Beware, extreme danger.
Let's go!
Anne's worried. She
What
said
the
Sebastian
fuck?
promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can.
Ayun, mukhang ito
I
na yata yung
hope that my
Abeda
quill has
Kadabra.
conveyed my message clearly.
Yari kayo ngayon pag natutunan ko to.
Pada Kadabra.
Tapusin ko kayong lahat. Enter.
Dapat Chip ginagaya mo kung tatapusan mo na.
Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself.
Yari ko naman.
Pat, nag-Yu-Gi-Oh ka, Pat. Yu-Gi-Oh tayo. Master Duel.
Libre ba yun sa Steam? Ayun na siya. Grabe, ang laki
Libre
pa rin.
yun. Crossplay yun, Chip. Steam tsaka Switch.
Master Hunter.
Ewan ko lang kung meron sa PC. Gagi si Tiyos na yan, Chip.
Ikaw, magagana po mo dyan.
Tiyos na may tentacles. Yo, Joseph Daniel, shout out.
You are a first one.
Gadgets.
Tiyos na yan, Chip.
Gadgets. Dark Souls.
Dark Souls. Sabi na eh. Dark Souls. May panilala mo, pero babalik-balik sa Dark Souls.
Souls.
Dark Souls to namin, sis.
Dark Souls. Dark Souls. Yan mo po. Yari ka.
Seryoso na may Jones pinag-delete. Yan yan, seryoso na dati David Jones pinag-jana.
Dark Souls. Yari ka ngayon. Bakit ka lang kaka-atake?
Hit na yung cutscene niya. Will you feel that?
Si ano ko yung David Jones.
David Jones. Will you feel that? Mga ganun may labi niya.
Do you feel that?
Ganyan yung poses nun. Kuwang-kuwang mo siya. Did you bakit ako gayahin mo? Ginamit mo gayahin mo sa pirate niya, no? Isa na sa ship.
Salazar.
Wow!
Ay, hindi ko pa na. Sa beses ko pa napapagod yun, hindi ko masyadong pinapakagawin si Salazar. Yung 1, 2, 3, 4 kasi, pag pinapagod ng beses ko pinaulit.
Wow! Parang Spanish ba yun? Parang Spanish.
Spaniards. So.
Are we not kingsmen?
Si Barbosa, yan ay. Yan talaga yung may pinaboses na pirata sa buta.
Are we not kingsmen?
Agad yung kinagkakasal siya sa bato eh. Ay! Yes! Yes!
Iyak ko po, nangyari ka ngayon po. Mananawa ka mga atake sa akin, hindi ko mapapatake. Hindi ko gumagana yung magic finger eh. Hindi ko na gumagana.
Can't we talk about this? Arrest the momentum.
Uy, hindi gumagana yung rest of momentum.
Defender. Confringo.
Patay, TKD. Oh no, may inahon ko na ngayon.
Yan.
Buga.
Defender. Confringo.
Buga.
Barbosa kang one shot.
Defender.
Papapatay ko pa.
Confringo. Defender.
Ay, putik na ba? Patay, TKD. Aray, TKD.
Defender. I should think you'd be a bit weaker by now.
Uy. Wala.
Confringo. Defender. Confringo.
Yari ka na. Patay, TKD. slow mo. Meal. Patay, QKD.
I need your help, friend.
Hindi kang kinain yung ulo, no? Ano to? Pwede ko na rin siya sakyan. Oo, ang dami ko ng ride spray. Pwede na akong mag-ano ito. Galaw.
Faster!
Buti, kuyari kayo. Parang trend, no? Powerful charge attack to deals a large amount of damage to enemies in certain time. It's hold the L2 position. Di pa na, drop mo stamina. It's charging. Okay. L2 daw.
Slow down now. There we go. I need to race now, my friend.
Kuyari kayo. Ang bumangga, diba?
Didn't anyone ever teach you not to take things that don't belong to you?
Buti, patay, PKD.
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore. Cost us out.
Exposo!
We had that.
It was until you showed up, little cape flapper.
Hindi yung makamutan. Hindi lalaro. Hindi ko na po.
This looks intriguing. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
Do you really think you can fit?
Exposo!
Time for you all to clear out.
Where's that goblin helm, you little thief? Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Ako. At bumabagal ko. Nice.
Wala. Lakad-lakad sa maliit yan sa bahay. Hindi naman pwede panoorin yan. Tapos di mo naman naman. Ito ba iba po?
Ano pre? Ayaw mo ng JCCALOY. Hindi gagana dito yung Crucio at saka yung Imperio. Puro mga knights kalaban dito. Kailangan natin ng ano.
Demon Slayer.
Ha?
Demon Slayer. Katugtog mo na sa baybay. Wala pa rin, nabada kay Dabra, Chief.
Wala pa eh. Kailangan tapusin ko to. Para magawa ko yung side quest
Perhaps
ni
Professor Rackham was right to
Side
have had
quest na
faith in you.
magtuturo sa akin, ano.
I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Napanood mo na ba yan, Jeep Arcade?
Hindi pa. Hindi mo kasi ako naglalaro mo.
Hindi, kahit di ka naglalaro, maganda yun, Arcade. Watch party natin gusto mo. Maganda yun.
Tapos na ba yun?
Season 1 pa lang. Tagal nga masundan ng season 2 eh.
Tapos na. Yun lang pala yung trial niya. Putik, napakadali lang pala.
Ay, di may abada ka na.
Revelio.
Gagawin ko na yung quest ni Sebastian para meron na akong Abeda Kadabra para lahat nagliliparan na.
Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy.
The one who mastered memories. Yun, diba? Meron na akong trophy.
Fail the secret. Everybody wants to be my enemy.
Yun yung one ko, pang ano talaga, Dark Wizard. Ay, hindi ba ako naka-share screen sa'yo, pre?
Hello? Isadora?
Ba mag-lag ka?
Isadora?
Okay lang yan. Nakalagay nga sa akin, no? Yung stream current bitrate is 16,000 blah blah blah. Higher than recommended.
Oh, yan yung may mukha sa likod dyan. Yan ba yun?
Siya ba yun?
Mr. Morgan, ay...
Mukha niya. May mukha sa likod.
Yung ano ng dark, ano? Dark.
Professor Quill. Professor Quill ba yun? Professor Quill yata.
Si Voldemort yung nasa likod niya, di ba?
Mr. Morgan?
Patay na. Patay na. So, wow, Project Zomboid. Natakot.
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father...
Asensio.
Percival.
What is it?
It is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others.
Ayan siya. Ayan si Isadora.
I need you to return to your common room. All right?
Estudyante pala. Return to your common room or else minus points. Raffle pa. Ayan siya, si Isadora. Siya palang pinakaninuno ng dark magic.
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Isadora.
Students, Isadora.
Ah, Salazar yung ano eh.
Everyone feels pain.
Salazar State.
And why?
Sa mga totoong wizard yun eh. Mga
Because of your arrogance?
house.
Your obsession with secrets?
Yung siguro pinakamaangas
You
doon si
won't
Salazar.
suffer any longer.
Siguro. Ewan ko,
Not my
na-discuss pa siya dun
father,
sa...
not my
sa
students,
Fantastic Beasts.
no
Yung
one.
nanonood kasi doon.
Isadora,
Papanood.
set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
Laban na. Abeda
I did
Kadabra.
not teach you this.
Si Hopper.
Expelliarmus!
Kuya, Expelliarmus.
Ang
Bombarda.
Dark Wizard oh. Kamukha niya no? Ni Abby sa Last of Us.
Tatlo sila, talo sila. Apat. Grabe.
Si Abby yan din ang kalaban mo. Sabi mo ah. Si Abby.
Talo pala sila eh. Kailangan nila magdalawa pa.
Avada Kedavra!
Oo, sabi ng Abby.
Batay.
One hit.
Kaso masama na siya kasi gumamit siya ng Avada Kedavra eh.
Ba, di ba, ano siya? Defense against dark arts. Ano to? Tigil mo na to. Uy, spoon siya, no?
Lalo lang to, spoons, walang tagay dito.
Walang inom-inom dito, spoons. Tara, MH lang. DVD na lang, spoons. Hindi ka naglaro kagabi.
Left 4 Dead na lang, An. Bili mo na sa Steam.
Ayaw niyan.
O, bili na lang kitaan. Ano? Type TKD, tala, Left 4 Dead tayo. I-gift kita sa Steam.
May hiluhin yan.
Hindi, Chip, kayang-kaya niya yun. Doon lang siya sa likod, promise. Safe na safe kapag nasa likod ka, no, Chip?
Oo, safe ka. Kung bahala sa'yo, hindi kita babarilin. Dark Souls.
MH ka, tapos lang mag-MH.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora.
Oo, nag-MH
Is
ako
that
kanina.
the
Parang may
location of the
replay.
final repository?
It is.
Back mo ng mga
You
15
see,
minutes or
we could
20
not
minutes
destroy
ago,
the
nag-MH
strands of
Chip.
emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
Feeling ko pag-uwi ni Spoon sa July sa Pilipinas, titira ng lambanok niya.
Wait.
Yung ano, yung 10 taon naka-bound sa lupa.
Oh, sabi na nga ba oh, lol, weekend eh. Sabi na nga ba eh. Sabi na nga ba, nagbanayan, whiskey ka na naman.
Hindi pag nag-DVD siya. Anong gagawin kundi? Lalen? Inom?
Wala kang gano'n ganun mag-relax.
Lalo ng baso?
Upo sa sopa. Magtanggal ang sapatos. Mag-upo na tsinela. At magsali na. Banayad whiskey. Magsalin. Uminom. At kailan
No telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Lasang blade?
Lasang blade talaga.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Oh, ano? Wait, Anne,
Ominous.
please daw.
He was willing to put the whole
Wait, Anne,
hamlet
please,
and
tama na
himself
to
in
ba?
danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
Ako bahala sa kanya.
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
It's my fault. I was wrong. I thought he'd stop.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Ang bahala, liligtas ko yan. Basta turuan niyo ako ng Aveda Kedavra.
Hindi pa rin ba tinuturo?
Ito na yun eh.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
Hindi pa tuloy makapatay
We're
ng
about to
NPC.
face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Ako po, ito na naman.
Accio!
Uy, Lods JCCALOY, shout out. Sulit na sulit. Member na naman for 22 months.
Kamusta busy mo, Kaloy?
Nag-iisang member ko. Oh, Diyos ko. Kasi lang
Wingardium Leviosa!
maghapon. Eh, wala naman tao dito ah.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead. In a great room.
Wait, dito na yung mga nakakatakot yun.
Confringo! Bombarda! Defender!
Sinarap na po yung
Leviosa!
Confringo! Bombarda!
Ringo!
Barga. Oh, busy. Hindi ka man lang tumulong. Ako lang umatake na. Salamat, Lots JC.
Accio!
Ang nag-iisang member natin. Di ba pinag-uusapan nyo sa JC, puro tuli. Ayan, tuli ka na naman.
Revelio!
Malit yung balat.
Dami
There
nyo.
weren't this many Inferi before!
There's no sign of Sebastian. Defender! Confringo! Bombarda!
Bombarda.
Defender! Confringo!
Hindi ka pa natapos mo yung Ragnarok?
Ayun.
Confringo!
Bombarda! Oo, mga BKD, lipad. Lipad yung kaluluwa.
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about
Try mo
Sebastian
ang
I didn't
Sekiro,
even realize.
matutuwa ako.
Anne's
Promise.
gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi,
Matutuwa
she
kami
thought
lahat
Sebastian
pala.
was being attacked.
Kaso na naman si Anne.
But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to
Uy,
use
Kingan,
it.
sana all
Carvings
dilag.
on the relic were Inferi,
Alam mo bakit?
and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not
Kasi
exactly.
tanga ka.
He's controlling them.
Alam mo,
This
sinaplastok
is
ko na ni Angie.
powerful
Sabi
dark
na,
magic.
nabuking kita.
Creating Inferi is
Yari,
incredibly
yari,
difficult.
Wait, di pa
Controlling
natatapos yung
them,
God of War rin.
as
Hindi.
Anne and I frantically
Ayoko kasi
barricaded the
maglaro ng mga
Inferi to
hindi
keep them from escaping,
pinalad
Sebastian
sa
kept
gameplay
mumbling
yun.
about healing Anne.
Demo
When
lang-
Anne said she
demo lang
couldn't stay
nilalaro
here,
nila yung
I didn't
tingnan mo,
realize
yung
what
mga
she
live
meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of
Mga demo
Sebastian
lang
dealing
to,
with
ba't
dark
tumawag
magic.
niya, demo
I need
lang.
to get to
Mahabang
Hogwarts.
demo.
I must get to Professor Black first.
Basta yung wolong niya,
Twist the
demo
story a
lang
bit,
din.
make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back
Demo
as
lang
soon
to
as I
mga
can.
to, mga hindi
See if you
tapos.
can talk some sense into
Papalitan
Sebastian.
ko yung title ito eh. Demo hanggang part
Be careful.
May patay oh.
Yung palitan ka na YouTube channel. The Demo Gamer.
Only play demo.
Oo nga, nagpapakaya yung YouTube channel. Puro demo lang sila. Araw-araw yung iba.
Bombarda!
Boom, patay.
Eh, parang Dark Souls lang yan. Eh, parang Elden Ring lang yan eh. Pero nakapokus sa Raya Lucaria. Keep gamitin mga comment azul.
Comment Azura. Sino ba pupuntahan natin dito?
These Inferi seem far from
Uy, shit
control.
naman, ang dami.
Confringo!
Sobrang tupungan, masyam.
Bombarda!
Parang Robert. Meron pa. Oy, putik.
Confringo! Sabi na rin si Sebastian. Baste.
Accio.
Maghapon, magdamag. Basti, where are you? Basti?
Revelio.
Nagtatago ka dun. Huli ka.
Confringo. Bombarda.
Nag-respond ba kalaban?
Wala si Basti dito. Basti.
Revelio.
Basti.
Accio.
Grabe, ang init. Nakakatamad tumilid.
Wingardium Leviosa. I need to find a way up that ledge. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Dito, boy. Oh, diba?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Uy,
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
kaya di nasira.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Uy, hindi pwedeng lundagin.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Ayaw. Ayaw taglay.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Hindi makapunta sa Dark Souls tip eh. Tumatayo. Takata ko.
Accio.
Sabi sa'yo, Dark Souls talaga yan eh.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Yun, puti kayo. Ang hirap nyo kontrolin.
There's Sebastian.
Katabi niya patayo, hindi niya pina... Oo. Ano yan? Kakampi mo lahat?
Isn't this incredible?
Ba siya talaga kalaban
Sebastian,
I told you,
magtuturo sa
the
akin,
relic
ano.
is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio Relic!
Kinuha niya yung Accio.
The relic!
Ah, wait. Ayun na, Dark Souls.
You'll
Sinusip ano, Bombaldia Maxima. Uy, yung pinakamalakas na spell.
Uy, bakit ako?
Bombarda. Same hand.
Cruising.
Galing ka. Sure.
You're supposed to protect us. Bombarda.
I am protecting you, you foolish boy!
Confringo.
Ako lang inaatake mo.
Bombarda. Confringo.
Mr. Sallow.
Stop.
Sorry, ready to be done.
Cruising.
Defender.
Confringo. Bombarda.
Patay, okay eh. Easy.
She cannot be
Okay
healed,
talaga pag meron
Sebastian.
kang ano, first spell.
You must stop!
Ano yan, nabadakilado na Bente.
I won't let her suffer. Avada Kedavra.
Patay. Talagang sa ano, one hit yan, no? Sa movie.
Oo, ano talaga yan? Killing blows yan.
Ano yung pangontra ni Harry dyan?
Ano? Kaya
Yung ba yung opposite nun?
hindi niya opposite. Kailangan maunahan mo siya kasi yung kaya yung pag-pixel ng may isa silang ano yung spell eh na pinagsasabay dyan sa Order of the Phoenix.
Okay siya.
Stupefy yata yun.
Stupefy.
Parang pang-block na mga incoming spell. Stupefy.
So don't be mad. So don't be sad. Lahat ng kabuhan mo ilalahan. Stupefy. Patay din siya.
You've made your choice.
May curse siya eh.
Magulang niya.
Hindi, kapatid niya yan, pre.
Kapatid niya ba yung alam nanay niya?
Oh, Anne.
Oo, Ann. Tama
What
ng shot.
have you done?
Lasing ka na naman.
Lasing ka na naman, Ann. Pang ilang shot mo na yan.
I must get out of here.
Oh, bago umalis, turo mo muna yung Avada Kedavra.
I can't let him leave.
Oh, can't let him leave. Kailangan matutunan ko yung Avada Kedavra, boy.
Tapos sa kanya munang gamitin.
Sebastian, wait!
Mauna pa ako sa'yo sa entrance, sige. Parang agad sa entrance.
What the ginagawa?
O ano, mas mabilis pa ako sa'yo, boy. Panahin kita, diyan palang daan.
Grabe, na-scam ka.
Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
Saan ka gulo? Aba, hindi ka natitinig sa spell ko. Imita kita ng crucio eh. Iba yung pampatorture.
Oo, torture ko.
So, imita kita ng stupefy.
Gamitan mo ng ano, Petripicus Totalus chip para maging bato.
Engorgio.
What is it?
Petripicus Totalus.
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us. Not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it.
You went too far, Sebastian.
I can't think right now. I need to leave. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later at the Undercroft, all right?
Wala, Chip, hindi tinuro.
Uy. Ano to?
Scam ka pala eh. Scam ka ni Sebastian.
Ayos ka. Hindi mo tinuro? Uy.
Scam.
Walang iya. Hindi tinuro sa akin.
Next main mission na daw, Chip. Next live na lang.
Hindi mo tinuro. Uy.
Ginamita ka na spell. Ginamita ka na spell, Chip. Scamus.
Walang iya. Ang daya. Di ako.
Ginamita ka na Scamus, Chip. Scamus totalus.
Ayos ka. Ito naman tayo, center of the stone. Lagi, hindi ako tinuruan ng spell. Ayos yun eh.
Pero main mission ba yun?
Side quest.
Time for a jaunt, I'd say.
Seryoso na pala yun.
I must be going mad. There's nobody here but me.
How nice of you to stop by.
Doon pala.
Who's there?
Mabagal pag ano. Scam tayo ni Sebastian. Loko, hindi tinuruan.
Scamus totalus kasi.
Scamus totalus. Naku, yung Horizon DLC release na soon. Tinuro mo ba yan, An?
Hindi pa pala siyan. Kala ko tulog na.
Bagong gimmick yan, ah.
Bagong game yan, ah. Wala, hindi yung umpisahan ni Chip yan.
Wonder if I'm
Magde-demo na
safe to
naman yan.
explore in there.
Natapos mo ba yung una nun, Chip? Yung
Oo,
zero dun?
natapos ko yung zero dun.
Zero
I
dun.
take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps.
Si Pop.
But I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Laruan dapat, laruan.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed.
Ano daw?
I wonder if you'd go
Bili ka ng
blind from
video,
staring
may tubig,
directly
yung
at a
Nier
moonstone.
Automata.
Nier Automata.
Display mo sa lamesa mo, promise, ang ganda nun. Gaganahan ka maglaro tuwing nakikita mo yun.
Sa ano meron nun eh. Find the moonstone.
Kayang-kaya ni An yun. Ang income tax return na.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Revelio.
Mga spider boys na mga laban.
Yan. Pinakayaw ni Ron Beast.
Spider.
Gagamba. May phobia sa gagamba yun eh, si Ron. What is it? Oh, may spider.
It's another aggressive one!
Uy, shit!
Malabo. Malabo.
Bombarda.
Meron pa, may kalaban pa. Kailangan may ilagay ako dito na ano. G.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Ayun, huli ka.
Bombarda. Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos.
Dito. Ano nangyayari? Pinag-open. Ano nangyayari? Ayun. Bitin. Ayun, patay, lazy. Teka, mag-ano muna tayo ng ano. Magtapon muna tayo ng...
Nakasale yata yung Little Nightmares sa PS, oh. Di ba, Chip, natapos mo na rin to?
Oh, 1 and 2.
Ayun, oh, kita ko sa PS Group. 280 pesos lang, di magkano sa USD yun?
280 pesos? Wala pang ano yan, nasa mga $6 lang yung sabi.
Oo. Nakaka-addict pala tong game na to. Ito, Hogwarts Legacy. Lalaruin mo na, Han. Kakaantok nga eh. Touch-top na naman eh.
Arresto momentum.
Ay shit, kulang.
Hindi kang capture.
Oo.
Panood kami.
Ako naman. Kuha ko na yata. Ayan.
Accio. Revelio.
Tagal pa yan. Para pag nilaro mo na yung Demon Souls, mag-guide ka na namin sa unang boss.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Flooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Accio. Revelio.
If the Moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if
Accio.
Daming gagamba.
Gagambalain ka yan.
Gagambala.
Why am I not surprised?
Gagambalain kita.
First Whoopers and now this.
Gagambala.
Accio.
We need to find mods for those spinners.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Isa pa.
Chip, kakain muna ako, dahil ligo.
Sige pre, sige.
Accio.
Ano ko yung sa stream mo?
Copy pre, sige, thank you. si paring JF. Tayo na lang andito.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Accio.
Yeah, tsaka...
Lumos.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Accio. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Lumos.
Sige, JF, pre.
Arresto momentum.
It's beautiful.
Lumos.
Medyo mahina. Hello. O baka malakas lang yung stream ko. Hello, yan, okay na.
Lumos.
Naririnig ka naman. Kaya nga, nilahan ko nga yung game audio.
You did it.
Kaya nilahan ko lalo.
Look,
Revelio.
where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Okay, pre, thank you.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
Confringo. Bombarder!
Given what swoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here,
69,
assuming
shout
this
out.
is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them.
Talk to Poppy.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the Henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall.
Okay, ibigay na sa mga centaur.
That's the
Angel
Henge,
Perez Torres.
precisely where Doran said
Shout
it
out.
would be.
Great game so
But
far.
now that
Thanks,
we're here,
thanks.
I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the Henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How do we go there? Again.
Revelio.
Okay.
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
Oh, I'm too far. Okay.
I think we can safely say we know where the Moonstone goes.
Oh, look at that snow.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on high wing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose.
Ooh.
I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Okay. Meet Sebastian and the Undercroft. Yes. Ito na. Aveda Kedavra na yata ito.
Revelio. Confringo! Revelio.
Uy. Hindi pa kayo naglalaban. Hello. Aba. Wala
Avada! Defender! Confringo!
Tunaw. Wala akong kinalaman dyan.
There is not on you now.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you.
Usapin ko siya.
You're a
Tulong mo
good
sa ano,
friend,
ang Veda
truly.
Kadabra.
No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
Ano ba? SHOPEE? Need to grab this game and try it out. Yeah, it's good. Open world. A lot of side quests. It's like a Red Dead Redemption.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Sorry, Sebastian.
I can't believe we found ourselves trapped in that scriptorium. Never again.
There are big bosses you have to fight. I don't know if it's okay to call them big bosses. I mean, most of them are minions, like a large crowd of enemies. Like you go to their camp and grab something like that. It depends on the mission. But there's no like specific bosses.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there.
Yeah, but it's good.
And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know
Have you
about
tried
Mr.
Fallout
Rabe,
76?
but his
No.
wife,
Is that
Daisy,
FPS?
is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus
If it's
Filbert.
FPS now.
And Otto Dibble, he
I'm
works
not
at
really good with
Gladrax,
FPS
so you will
games.
likely find him there.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrax. I should check there. Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Hi, Miss
Mrs.
Daisy.
Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean?
Still,
Why?
have a lot of
I'm a
games to
security guard
play.
at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for
We'll
them.
have RE4,
Harlow approached
God
me
of
about helping him
War,
extort my colleagues into giving him
Wolong.
treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given
hopefully I
up until I came home one night
finish them
and found
soon.
my husband gone and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Alright. Okay. So expect response by weekends. Best to keep this between us.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you know who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill. Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Mr. Bickles.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Layo.
Work hard and don't be afraid to
Natty. Uy.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Ano ba yan? Balik na naman.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
No.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Follow the trail.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Dito.
The footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio. I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
It's not gonna work. It might. Using that girl as bait, no one's coming.
Revelio.
Harlow says her friend will be reckless enough. He wants them alive.
You on like Rambo.
Just keep an eye out.
Revelio.
I raided Rockford more times than I can count. They're incapable of defending themselves. Unforgivable practices on occasion. They don't seem to care for me in Hogsmeade. Can't say I blame them, what with all I've done to them. It's exhausting. Standing here all day, waiting to do Rookwood.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Has your brain been infested with bugs?
Revelio.
There'll be nothing but trouble. About time we locked her up.
I shan't be having none of your nonsense. Leave me like that again and you'll soon find yourself with now for poachers at your back.
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend. If they're trying to come through here.
Oi! I could use a fire whiskey right now.
Revelio.
Lower Hogsfield needs some stocks after our
Students these days, so full of themselves. Suppose that's what we're counting on, innit? Hey!
I hope Rookwood knows what he's doing.
How come I always draw the...
Revelio.
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. He'll tell on us first chance he gets.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Alright, let's get it on.
How did I get mixed up in this?
labanan.
Predator!
Is it one of your faults? Ah, there's Cynthia! This has become personal.
Expulsor!
Defender, Trigger, flash of inspiration.
Basic.
Revelio.
What's in here?
Revelio.
Alright. Okay, puntahan na natin si ate.
Natty must be here somewhere.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will... Over here.
I need your help.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right.
May abada na, wala pa.
Thank you for coming. These locks are
tinuro sa
cursed,
akin.
and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Revelio. Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
Alohomora.
I can tell.
Baboon.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Yun lang yun.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay. Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Okay.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashbinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Run Rock. Alright mga chong, hinto muna tayo dito sa ating quest ng Hogwarts Legacy. Tutuloy ulit natin ito susunod. At yun, syempre quick shoutout kay JFTV, kasama natin kanina. Si Angel Perez Torres, thank you for visiting my stream. James Robert, Alvin X69, Spoons, si Lutz JCCALOY na nag-renew ng kanyang katulian membership. King Hans, si Patrick Yasay, Joseph Danyas, si Jerry J. Kelly the Game, Orly P. And yun, sa inyo. Shoutout sa inyo lahat mga chong. Maraming thank you sa pagtambay dito sa ating live stream at tutuloy natin ito susunod. Alright, thank you so much and I'll see you on my next live stream. Peace out, sign out. Baboomski.